What's up, guys, and welcome back to the video. As you can see, I'm in the same place as the last video. I'm about to have the exhaust installed on my 2018 Camaro SS. The first video was kind of short and to the point. After this video, I'll be posting a more in-depth video on the car so you can see the inside and the engine, and I'll do a little review on it. But today, the plan, we're going to do a muffler delete. So right now we've got the stock tips and stock muffler, and it's just not quite loud enough. So we're going to pull the muffler out, and I've got two, I think they're 4-inch tips, and I got one for each side, one over here, one over there, and I think I'm going to try to have it come out at a little bit of an angle, and hopefully it sounds good. So we're about to pull it into the bay right now, and before we do that, we'll get some stock sounds. It's real quiet compared to what my truck was, so I'm just not happy with that. But we'll do a couple revs and then we'll pull it in, and once it's out, I'll cut to the few days later so I can get a cold start, and then we will check out how it sounds. Alright, so I'll just get straight to the point. The exhaust was a complete failure. When we got it up on the lift, we looked underneath. The butterfly valves were after the muffler, and it was in both tips on the outside on both sides. So like let's see, right here there's a butterfly valve, and right on the outside tip over there's a butterfly valve. So what we did was we cut the muffler off and left those tips, and cut off this tip, left that one. So as the muffler gone, we ran pipe straight to the old one from both sides, and to be complete, it didn't sound much better. Like, yeah, it was a couple levels louder, but it was not what I expected. So what I did was I ended up putting the muffler back on. Basically just took a substantial amount of money and caught it on fire, because I have the exact same thing I had before I cut it off, and I paid someone a couple $100 to do it all. So for anybody considering doing this to a 6th gen Camaro, I recommend that you don't do it until you're ready to get it tuned, because it took a couple hours and I was throwing codes and the car was running bad, and one of the times I started it up, it went into limp mode. So don't do it unless you're ready to tune it, and it's not really worth doing at all unless you're doing a secondary cat delete. So on the next video, I will go over the car and what my plan is. I know I'm going to do rims, but the other thing is I'm not really sure if I'm keeping this car or I'm going to trade it in for a white one with convertible, because that's what I really wanted. I'm moving to Florida soon, and I think a convertible will really be the fit. I like this car, but black is really hard to keep clean. I feel like every bird targets it, so I'll come out and have a bunch of white polka dots for bird poop, and it's just a mess. And every time you touch the door handles, it leaves pretty bad fingerprints and smudges, and you can see it from a mile away. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. Well, you see, I just washed this like 2 days ago, and it's already that bad. And you can really see it in the daytime. But the first day I came out, after it sat all night or all day, I think it sat for 2 days really, because I was out on the road, and just bird poop all over, man. So the plan is I'm gonna keep a lookout on CarMax for a white one with a convertible and black rims, but I don't think the rims really matter because I will be buying my own rims. I don't really like these stock Chevy rims that come on it. You see here. See, I'm not really a fan of these. They're kind of boring. They're just black painted regular rims. But it does have the Brembo brakes. I feel something a little more unique would look a little better. But this is the car I have for now. Still not sure if I'm going to keep it or trade it in. If the opportunity comes to where I can trade it in for like a 2020, where I believe from 2019 and up, they did a better exhaust. So it's a lot louder on the newer models. Well, it's not the newer models, but it's still 6th gen, but from 2019 and up, the exhaust is a lot louder and a lot more burbles. This is a 2018. So next video will be, you know, a little review of this car, and then I think down the road I'll be doing a video on CarMax and how it was working with them. So if you are interested in those things, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.